confused?
Oh, that's funny. Jeremy's
confused.
face.
He's all, huh?
Welcome to the King Rhino Records podcast, episode 2. I'm Ryan. This is confused a lot, Jeremy. And King Rich with his apples.
Apples. These are the kind of apples I like.
I like the green ones.
No,
Green
I mean
ones
the ones that are actually fruit is the ones I
okay.
like, not the computers or their products.
You don't like
Excuse me.
Apple phones or anything like
No,
that?
I don't. I was planning on having a seance with a dead person. That's what
What?
candle.
No, that's
It's in the
actually
middle
we
of the
got this.
table.
This came from. Oh wait, you can see it on the plate. It came from Salvation Army. Myself and Ryan's son, one of Ryan's sons, picked it up. Went in there. He'd never been in there. I've never been in here. I'm like, yeah, there's some cool stuff you can find.
What do you like?
This story that just came in my head.
What is it, Jeremy? What do you got?
I remember this time when somebody got a phone call and we were out in the woods, and we had to get back because there was a call that was set up. Couldn't find my way straight back there because I was guiding him, and we came across this spot where we could see where we needed to be, but there's all these blackberry bushes and vines and shit in the way. And then I took my time and kicked in little footholds everywhere and slowly went with the vines across the little area above the creek. And my buddy, he acted like he was Indiana Jones and pushed himself up like
What happened?
he pushed himself out, and he's like, ah, 'cause he had the branches still in his hand when he fell back.
Oh, so he tried to swing
I
over
tried
on
to
the same.
swing across the creek and it fucking broke. And
Well, I thought you swung across there though.
I know. I took my
Straight
time and
forward.
I put in footholds.
Oh, I
first.
thought you. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I took my. He's
Oh,
all willing
that's-
holding them. He's all willing holding them. It helped
Okay.
me.
yeah, no, it didn't hold me. My phone got wet.
Everything in your pocket got
Okay.
ruined.
See, before I thought you'd like swung across first or something.
No, he tried to swing across.
Oh.
It just didn't work.
I thought that was a
But
different time.
I could hear him screaming from the bottom of the water. Every time a bubble came up, you could hear the sound.
That's awesome.
Came up and his eyes were like that big. Fucking Justin came at the very end, but all he saw was the very end when he was already up out of the water. But yeah, that was pretty.
Are you
It was one of
recording
those
yet?
funny moments.
Yes, it's recording.
Oh.
I said I welcomed everyone
Why
to
are
the
they gonna
second
show
episode.
my whole body like?
So we're gonna look up some witchcraft.
Witchcraft?
Jeremy was gonna do a seance. So.
What?
No, we don't do that sort of thing in front of any things.
How do you do a seance?
Tell the sock story, dude.
Sock story. Oh well, no, I was pissed yesterday because I couldn't find any picks,
Oh.
guitar picks. And I was like, Jeremy's in here, and I gave him a pick. I know he took my pick, but
No, I don't take pics.
it reminded me of when like Jeremy was living. Me and Jeremy were living together, or yeah, he came into my home, and my parents took him in. Basically, he needed a place to stay, and we shared everything like brothers always do. No problem, except he's kind of grinding on me a little bit. But then I get out of the shower one morning, and I go to get some socks out of my drawer, and I'm like, oh, there's no socks, and I look over at him. He's sitting on the edge of the bed, and he just grins at me, and he's like, as he's like pulling the last clean sock pair up onto his foot, just all slowly, like as to show me, like, and grin, just looking at me, and I'm like, you.
Shit-eating green.
Yeah, but it was fun. It was pretty much, I don't know, the way we are sometimes is like, I didn't even like react then because I was like, okay, that's it.
Yeah, my apologies.
No, it's all good. It's funny. It wasn't anything. You get over that stuff real quick.
Yeah. It's still funny. Now we talk about it in hindsight. That was one of the stories that will stick with us forever.
I was thinking about Rock Creek out past Glydeman. Were you there, Jeremy?
Yeah, probably.
When I saw Bigfoot cross the road.
Dude, I told you that was real.
Mm.
You thought,
What?
yeah.
Was it like, what time of
I
day
was
was it?
driving my
I think it was
1980 Ford
19.
Pinto. It was like midnight or 1 or 2
Yeah.
in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
He was
And we
driving.
were having a party out there, or we were partying out there, and we had the sauna.
No, it was after that.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, Tokenie?
No, Rock.
Oh, Rock Creek, okay.
And,
No, we made like a sauna with hot rocks.
oh, that was
Mhm.
yeah, that was a few weeks before.
Yeah, I remember that
I
one.
don't think it survived the last few years though.
No, I would say no. That would be not.
20 years.
The last, yeah, so 15 years ago, 20 years
But
ago?
yeah,
Yeah.
I saw some.
20 years ago. Yep.
Well, I thought it was Bigfoot 'cause it was like 7 feet tall and hairy and
Was it Chavez?
walked across. I don't think you can use his name on here.
Oh,
Hey, I
that's
never
that
said
one.
the first name.
Yeah.
They don't know
Yeah,
who
I
I'm
always
talking
knew
about.
this. I used to know this guy that was good friends with ours, and we'd always, when we were younger, first we weren't like stuck on our phones going me, and we're not glued to these things, these stupid devices. It's like, here's a device, here's an apple.
It says description. Or the height is roughly around 6'9".
Yeah. So, anyways, there's this friend we had. There's a real tall guy.
Damn, that's
And we'd go and we'd be going cruising out. We'd go cruise into the hills and stuff and hang out up there, have a beer maybe, shoot some guns, have a fire. But our buddy, we'd see him walking. We're like, "Where are you going, buddy?" And he's like, "I was going to the mountains." Like, "So are we." So we'd just go up there and we'd just pick him up along the way. He's like, "I figured somebody would be coming along, but if they hadn't, he would just walk." This guy was just he's a legend. Much like Bigfoot, but he'd just walk everywhere, big long legs. Just whoop whoop. Like, okay, he's not driving. He's walking.
I think he's still that way.
People used to do that.
I think he still
Those
is that way.
explorers that would do that. Or one friend of ours that is no longer with us would just walk. He's like, "I'm gonna walk home in a straight line from your house."
Going right through people's
So
yards and shit.
So what that entails is, so I lived in
Oakland.
Sutherland area, and he went home. He was like, "I'm gonna walk to my house in a straight line," because I was like, I didn't want to give him a ride because we've been drinking, and I'm like, okay. And this guy would also take off. He would take his shoes off all the time. He'd lose his shoes. His name was Kirk. He rolled in dirt. He's always looking for a cleaner shirt.
Yep.
And he would take his shoes off. "Oh, I don't need my shoes." It was like, but the thing is, he's trying to connect with the earth too, which is always a good thing. But yeah, he's like, "I'm gonna walk in a straight line," and then I talked to him a couple days later. He'd like, "Oh yeah, I went to the coast and I found these dogs and I let them out of their pen, and then they followed me around. But then I felt bad, so I went and took them back, and it was like 3 miles back the other way when I had him." He's like, "But for a while, I had this gang of dogs following me around, and yeah, he would just go on wild adventures like that. It's pretty crazy. Just very adventurous."
Oh man.
Yeah, some people, yeah. He was a good dude. He was our keyboard player.
He was a computer tech.
He was a computer tech,
He
yeah.
was a wizard.
Oh yeah.
A fucking living legend.
Genius.
Well, a deceased legend now. Damn it, Kirk.
Yeah. We had there was a house that a bunch of us fine young gentlemen
Stone Street.
lived at, it's something you'd probably call a flop house now or whatever. Or before, or yeah, I don't know the new terminology. So yeah, a bunch of dudes up to no good, drinking and partying, and he would jump out of the second story window, like he would at a full dive, he'd run and dive and then do a roll into the backyard. Second story. No
Yep.
kidding.
Oh, what about that time that we were all squeezed to the floor event?
You remember that, Ryan?
Oh shit.
Yeah, Ryan, you remember that, the floor vent at Stone Street?
When
What?
you
Yeah,
were
right.
When you tried
Yeah,
to fit
right.
through, but you got stuck.
So
'cause it was
No, I
remember
don't.
there was this
remember.
this
Okay.
floor vent from the.
I was trying to pull you down by pulling on your legs. You're all, dude, stop! It hurts.
I talked you into doing it. So I'm like, yeah, or he was asking, "Do you think I could
Well, Kirk
fit?"
did it first.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, I don't remember, but there's a lot of things I don't remember.
Well, yeah, we were partying.
The only thing I remember from Stone cat muffin shit all over my jacket
She was a mean little bitch,
and
dude.
my bag and stuff.
Yeah, she might not have liked you. I don't know.
Yeah, she was a meanie. She didn't like anybody except Kirk. I think it's because he tortured her all the time. It's great.
Oh, play with the cat. Like
Yeah.
I was just
Well, what are you doing there? Reading some stuff? What?
I was looking at
Gonna read a story?
the Bigfoot stuff and the gigantic Pithecus, because that's what a lot of people think that it came from, because it's like a extinct back in the post-dinosaur era.
Well, you should read us something on
It's
it.
a giant ape.
What is it?
King Kong.
It's King Kong. Central southern China.
Look at that jawbone. Holy crap.
300,000 years ago.
What? It lived in Bangladesh and Pakistan. India.
First remains were identified as in a drugstore.
What?
1935 in England.
Well, somebody should read it out loud. Maybe. Whoever can see it the best.
I know.
I got a bad glare on it. Yeah, we're all old. No,
Yeah, bad
we're trying to look at a screen
was
that's
a
like
lot-
way the hell up there
It
for
was
I
a
need
lot
somebody.
easier
glasses.
for me to read.
For this, well, we need it in a different spot, probably. Yeah, we're just starting this out. It's kind of weird,
Yeah.
but it's cool.
It's pretty good so far. Having fun with it.
If I could zoom in, I could
We'll
see
just
a lot
bore the
better.
crap out of anybody that actually like leaves it on, keeps playing it. But they'll probably just see
It
us.
looks like
and
an orangutan.
they'll see it. It kind of looks like you a little bit.
That's what Kyvan would say.
Why don't you show? Oh, can you show it on this? Share it on the screen. Oh yeah. What? Okay. Never mind. I don't think he has shared. We don't have that.
Oh, I'm sure I
Figure
could
it out.
figure it out. I'm just not there yet because I haven't dialed it in.
Yeah.
So,
You know what? Go ahead.
Here, I'll just go like this. I'll just share it here. Here, I'll just share it like this.
Okay.
what have your encounters with Bigfoot been, Jeremy?
I had an encounter, not with Bigfoot that I want to talk about, but I was hanging out with this dude named David. He was a good friend of mine for a while. And we got off school and rode the bus out to, home. And we went to this place called The Grove. And we were walking back there. It was over the tracks, hidden in a neighborhood. We walked back there and I saw a glowing ball of light. It was like that freaking big. And he saw it too and we tried to chase it. And it disappeared on us as soon as it hit the creek. But yeah, dude, that was eerie.
So, that wasn't Bigfoot.
No, it wasn't Bigfoot. It was another supernatural phenomenon.
I know Rich has had Bigfoot, haven't you?
Well, the one I had was kind of weird. I was engaged at the time. I was probably like how old would I have been? 26, 27, 26, yeah, something like that. And was camping. What? What are you laughing at? Oh,
Sorry, they can't
this-
see it.
Yeah, ha ha. Camping up at Tokedy with my son and my fiance, and I got up at I had to pee really bad. And we're just in one of those little
No.
2-person dome tit for anyway. So I get up, and I'm like can't see very well. I'm pretty blind. I put my glasses on though, and I'm like peeing, and then I look over and I see this tall. It's like a big shadow thing, just go from behind, go from one tree and just go and just really fast with no sound. It wasn't if it was a Bigfoot thing, it was it was silent. It moved silent and just very smoothly from one tree like this. And I'm just watching. I'm just because I caught on to it. I'm like, okay, it's right there. What's going on? And then it would go to another one, and then go to another until it was out of sight.
Huh.
There was only so much light from the camp lights because we were right there at the Tokedy little campground, so there was some light.
Yeah, not a whole lot.
Yeah, but not a lot, and some moonlight, and there wasn't much, so that's all I saw was that. But that was pretty weird, and I couldn't explain that. It definitely scared the crap out of me. Especially if you're staying in a dump tent, you think something can move like that. And who
Yeah.
knows?
The one you spot where we made into a campsite, and we saw it when we turned on lights. I don't know if you saw it, but I saw it, and I was like, go, 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 go. We shut the door and took off before we could either drink or do anything else. Man, sucked.
I remember my dad telling me a story about him like camping. I don't know if it was up Gallagher. It was somewhere over there, Gallagher or Marvin, like in the mountains. And he said he thought it was Bigfoot. It was like a blood curdling scream, like a weird. I don't know. He couldn't describe it. He said it was like unearthly, like weird creature, super loud scream, and it like sent chills down the back of his neck and his spine, like when he heard it.
That's
When he
insane.
was camping, and it like really freaked him out. And he said he'd never heard anything like that before. But I know there's a lot of stuff that makes weird sounds. But at the same time, he would hunt, and so he knew a lot of the noises that the animals would make. Like I know deers make weird sounds, and I'm sure bears probably make crazy sounds. Which a lot of people say that too. Like Bigfoot be people seeing bears standing outright.
Yeah. Well, one point that I heard was like, well, you don't. People are like, oh, well, nobody's found a Bigfoot skeleton. Well, you don't find big bear skeletons sometimes too because they'll crawl into spaces, and they could crawl into a hole somewhere and die, like in the earth, a place where we don't even know about. It's a little cave and shit like that.
Right. Well,
So
and
you don't find those bones.
where we are in the Pacific Northwest, like it's like toothpicks of trees. They're just, I mean, there's it's so much forest and so dense, so many trees and thousands and just tons and
At
tons.
one time before we cut it, the old growth, it was if it was maintained. So I know that like at one time there was like before even the conquistadors probably, or maybe during the conquistadors, probably before that, there was huge Indian nations, or what I'd call Native American nations, whatever, Native nations all across Northern America and Southern America, different ones. And even when the conquistadors got to South America and met those natives, those natives didn't even know the language, the written language, or anything. So the conquistadors had no knowledge of it. The only thing that they had kept track of, and it was passed on, that I know of anyways, was the astrology thing. So there were still some that could understand the astrology part of it, but they like all the written stuff. They're like, oh, they're just like what they were like the ones that like didn't make it. It was like I don't know. It's kind of just weird looking. Just ones that didn't have any knowledge of that sort of thing. The teacher, and they actually thought that Cortez and his men were the white father, that the first friend or father, because he was the white father, is what they said, because they had a paler skin, and that's what they thought. So apparently, they had some sort of master or something at sometime, or friend that came and helped them in some way that was the first father or something weird like that. I don't know. I'm probably mixing it all up. Probably mixing up other legends and folklore. And
There was.
that's why it was aliens. It was all aliens, right? Ancient
It's
aliens.
the aliens. It's all them. I name it Tin Hat. That way they can't read my mind.
Yeah, it's just a possibility, right?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to look at how much forest. I mean, there's a lot of, I don't know what I type it in, but there's so much. That's what I was saying, like with the trees and stuff. There's so much on our side where they can hide,
Yeah.
all the way up to like Victoria. Or
I
not
think so.
Yeah, you could I don't know. I haven't looked at the Google map, Google Earth for a while, but you can look and you can see the bands of forest, how it goes up the northwest.
Yeah.
So it would be, where was that? In
We can't.
Washington. Where we went in Washington. Oh God, what was his name? Was from there. No, I can't. Oh, Port Angeles. Yeah, all
Hello?
the way up to Port Angeles, and then all the way back down to like what the tip
Hello?
of California.
You come on in. You want to join our podcast?
Yeah, we're podcasting right now.
I have to lock kids out. I told you.
I don't know who that was, but
It was just some ratty kid, some ratty neighborhood kid that had a little scooter.
oh, it was probably Pig.
No, it was Chironius.
Caron.
So yeah, they have all that area to hide.
Oh, what area? I can't see anything.
Well,
What are you doing? This guy's just all. You see what he's doing? He's just scrolling around. He's like, oh, what's going on? Oh.
well, you
He's like,
go.
oh, this is cool. He
You
used
go.
to play video games. He'd be entertained forever. He'd probably get stuck on them and just never leave his room or wherever.
That's funny because I have tons of video games and I never play.
I don't either anymore. I get stuck. I get stuck on them.
I'm the opposite. I play.
Yeah. No, they're fun. I
Yeah, Jeremy's
haven't done it for a while.
I'm a pro.
Jeremy's on there. So.
Yep. I played so many games in my life. I own like 300 of them right now on my hard drive. It's a lot of damn games, dude.
Yeah.
If I count the PlayStation Plus games I have 416. That's a lot of games right there, dude.
I have a bunch of Switch games I haven't even played yet.
So what's up with the candle? Have you done seances before? Like
This
Ouija
candle?
boards? Like,
I've never put myself in that situation.
I did. Like when I was young, we played with the Ouija board. I remember in my brother's room, and the thing that you hold flew out from our hands and came back and about broke my finger.
Damn.
And then we threw it away, and then I got rid of it, and then it came back. Like it ended up coming back. when we got
What?
rid of it.
Nah.
Yeah.
The whatever.
Unless somebody was messing, like if one of us,
That's pretty crazy.
I don't know if my brother was messing with us or something, but we got rid of it and it came back, and then I think we burnt it, and then it was, I don't think it came back after that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, remember, like that was you. That was like it was like you, me, and Whitney that were. That was just the three of us, wasn't it? Yeah. So we were drinking stuff, hanging out, listening to music like we always did, and like, oh, let's try the Ouija, blah blah. We're just being goofy, whatever, not believing it or whatever, and got it out, and yeah, we're asking like, is there a spirit in this house? Because like, different people would stay over and they'd Ryan mainly would stay over and see like, oh, there's something running across like the floor, because there's those blinds, those vertical blinds for the windows, but they hung a little low, so like if something ran by, it would like brush them and they would just go.
Yeah.
So like say something like that. So we're just messing around, asking like, is there a spirit here? And like, yes. Went to yes, and like I was like thinking, I'm like, somebody's moving it, and then we're like, what's your name? And it was it went like JIM, and then went to the number 8. So that was pretty weird. But then we had candles going on it too. But we were like, yeah, I would swear that like somebody, one of us did it, but there's only 3 of us. Yeah, but then candle wax got on it, and so it wouldn't move after that. Like we like something flicked to the side or something. I don't know. It didn't go flying though, but that was
Right.
pretty freaking weird. Cause I honestly believe that none of us were doing it, because we would like do the whole thing, like you hold your finger up above it and stuff, and like barely just touch it, and like yeah, it's creepy. I don't know if that's stuff to be messed with. I don't know what that is. What is that? Is it demons? Is it aliens with cloaking technology?
No kidding, huh? You
What
know,
is it?
has to
Is
be
it energy?
somewhere.
Is it energy that gets trapped in spot? I don't know. There's all kinds of theories.
It's true. There are a lot of theories on
You
that
could think
shit.
of, yeah. Some people call it demons.
Before we go on any further, I want to thank the 200 plus viewers that we had so far, and keep watching.
I don't know how many viewers I have, but
Yeah, I haven't even looked at it.
I did.
It's only Sunday.
uh, Yeah, there's a lot of weird
It was
stuff
like 238.
with the Ouija boards, but I stopped doing that because it just got too weird. I did it lots of times. Like, I remember doing it when a bunch of our friends died. We were like teenagers, like high school. No, I wasn't in high school because I dropped out, but my friends were. We did it like after a bunch of our friends died, and we got all freaked out too. Like a bunch of weird stuff happened. And it's always that with the Ouija boards. It's always you think somebody else is doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know every time I've messed with it, like I didn't do it. Like I'm not. But I always believed in it and believed it would work. So maybe it's something with your brain that like gets you. I mean, they say people have psychic powers and all this stuff that their brain's capable of. Maybe you're secretly moving it with the other people that are touching it too. Like maybe your brains are secretly
Well, I don't know.
pushing it
There's all
somehow.
kinds of electrons and stuff like that. Like weird science. I don't know. I don't know a lot about
Yeah,
that.
what was the whole thing with like people could bend the spoon with their brain power? Like,
Oh, like in Matrix?
I don't know.
yeah, the Matrix. Yeah.
Humans can do pretty extraordinary things. Seems
Yeah.
like everyone has different talents, or not everyone has talents, or uses them necessarily, but
Yeah,
people can do extraordinary things.
Matrix was a good movie.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, a lot of people think this is a Matrix.
I like number
I
4
saw a
though.
glitch.
That was the one I thought was the coolest.
I
don't
did
know
see a
why.
glitch. That's a whole nother for a whole nother episode because that I've seen that stuff. I yeah, that tripped me out, and that wasn't even that long ago. That was like maybe 4.5, 5 years ago that happened.
Hmm.
It was broad daylight, and I was door dashing. But,
What happened?
I saw somebody come in to one of the restaurants I was at and got her order, and she was like, there was something that stood out about her that the cashier was talking about, and when she left, he was talking to me about her, and then when I left out the door, and like she left and was gone, and when I walked out the door, she came like pulled up in a car, got out. It was the same lady.
What?
Came walking back in.
Well, I don't know.
No, it tripped me out.
I don't know if I believe that. It was a different car she was in?
I have no idea because I never saw.
Oh, you didn't see the car? I don't know about that
I
because
just seen the same.
you
lady.
also, you might just think people like look the same, or the same looking person. Like you
Or
thought
no, maybe-
you thought Billy Corrigan was like at a bar in some crummy bar, some dive bar in Portland.
That's who Kirk reminded me of.
when you came up this one time. You don't remember that?
I have no.
Damn
idea.
it! It was all,
Maybe that wasn't it. Maybe
no, I'm not. I'm trying.
no.
trying to
Maybe
figure
I
it
went out and then she came out again. I think that's what it was. Like she had left, and I was talking to the guy, and he was talking about her, and then I went out the door. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it was. I went out the door, and my daughter was with me, and I got in my car, and then she came back out the door again.
Oh,
Which is virtually impossible. No, that's what it was.
Yeah, it's a glitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. That was the glitch. She came back out the door again, and I went out, and she was nowhere to be seen. Like, and she had already went out before me. So I went out, and then somehow she teleported back inside of the store, and then the restaurant,
Yeah.
and then came
That's
out again.
weird.
No, it was totally a glitch, which
Yeah.
is messed up. But there's a lot of conspiracy theory and tinfoil hat crap online about glitches. Like, I was seeing that stuff on my phone, like people's neighbors like walking like robots, all like this, all weird.
They're just
Like they were
meat robots.
like they were glitching out. Like
Awesome.
Their program is expired.
Like that movie They Live. What was that? Rodney Piper?
was it?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, and he saw the guy.
He saw the aliens when he put on.
But it didn't look like sunglasses.
Yeah, the sunglasses.
Yeah, it didn't look like an alien though. It looked like a
Like
skeleton.
skeletons, yeah, but they're
Yes.
they had muscle in their face and stuff, and the
And
eyes
the
were
guy's like,
weird.
what's your problem or something to him.
Yeah.
And then he took it off and the guy was normal. And he put sunglasses on again and the guy was
What movie is that?
They
the
live.
skeleton again.
They Live?
Yeah,
It's
they
got
live,
Rodney
yeah.
Rodney Dangerfield. It's
Roddy
got
Piper.
Roddy Piper, yeah.
That sucks what happened to that guy too. He passed
A few years back.
well, when he passed he was on that celebrity like ghost stories.
Oh, he was?
Yeah. And he was talking about a haunted house that him and his family were living in and stuff. He passed like not a whole lot longer. Like shortly after that.
Damn.
Ghosts.
Zoinks.
Dang.
I like that guy. He was a good wrestler.
Yeah.
Oh,
A
yeah,
lot
he
of them
was
was great
one of the best
entertainers.
wrestlers that never won the world title.
Yeah. Yeah.
He never won.
Nope, he's won the Intercontinental, he won the U.S. He won, I believe, a tag team one. I could be wrong on that. But he never won a world championship.
Yeah.
But Mankind won.
I think
Yeah, Mick
wrestlers
Foley.
are underappreciated, like
That's
as
true.
entertainers. Like I think it's a great entertainment if you look at it as such. But there were some real bloody and painful things that they have gone through
Oh, yeah.
for sure. But
Yeah, people don't realize that like what they actually put their bodies through.
yeah,
That's why there's
it's,
always injured people.
they sacrifice their bodies for their art, and I'll call it an art because it's entertainment.
Yeah, it is.
Well, wasn't it Mankind that like busted
Yeah.
his head open like in a cage match?
Oh, no, he got thrown off the top of the
Top,
cage
yeah.
into a
Yeah.
table, and he ended up having two of his teeth sticking through his nose.
I don't know.
And then he climbed off the gurney and went back up to the top. Undertaker picked him up, choked something right through the roof, or the ceiling. It was all because it was all caged, and I think he dropped a chair on his head, or no, the chair went with him and hit him in the head. And Undertaker ended up winning, I think, with a pin.
Well, another crazy thing about wrestling too is like some of them that like were on their way out and weren't even gonna make it.
Yeah.
Like John Cena. He couldn't find his character, and they were about ready to get rid of him.
Yeah.
He was on the back of in the back of the bus and started rapping, and Stephanie McMahon was like, "Oh, you can rap? What is this?" You know, and then he brought it to his character, and he did the whole. That was all. You can't see me thing.
Yeah.
That was a dare. He was dared to do that.
That's pretty good dare.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so he did it, and then it stuck. That's crazy.
Kind of like the people's elbow.
Wait, which one's that?
The croc.
A croc.
The rock.
Oh, the rock.
Yeah.
We like daring people that'll go do things when asked to.
You don't.
We like daring people like that that'll take dares. Not necessarily dares,
I
but
used to
just
take
funny
dares.
things. I never
See,
would.
you used, yeah. You
I would
used-
never do anything like that.
Great.
Just don't dare me to, okay?
I thought.
Or just don't tell me I can't do it. You know, please don't do that.
Hold my beer.
Yeah,
You have a
that
beer?
type of thing.
I don't see no beer.
I wish I had a beer right now. It's been a while.
It's been a
Let me see,
while.
it was Thanksgiving.
I have an apple for you. Do you want an apple? Look, I have all these beautiful apples. They're nice and shiny. Does that mean they're tasty? No.
So
They used to put
he's
wax
got,
on the apples.
He's got the candle. He's got the apple. Where's the crystal ball thing with the?
Yeah.
We can bring some crystals in here. Some crystal
With the
crystal
evil-
ball. No, we don't need a crystal ball. We got the candle. We're going the other way, buddy. We're going the other way with this one. We're going this way. Heaven and Jesus and God and all that good stuff.
So what?
Sorry,
You didn't
we're
like.
supposed to mention religion, was it?
You didn't like the
It's not
rock.
religion. It's spirit.
Jeremy?
Huh?
You didn't like the rock.
He wasn't bad.
What about when you sang? That was what I was thinking. It was horrible when he had that
was
acoustic
horrible.
guitar.
That was horrible.
And he was like singing songs to different people. It's like, wow.
Yeah, that was definitely the worst part of his character. When he did that whole stint, it was just.
I still want to see his newest movie, the MMA one that he did,
Oh, crazy! I haven't seen that. I'll have to
because
check
he
that
like
out.
got perfect for that role. Like he did a really good job, but I don't think he's taken seriously enough. Like I don't know. A lot of people think he should have like won Academy Award for that. But
Yeah.
the Smashing Machine. That's what it was. It was based on a true story about a guy that I think it was Mark, something I can't remember his name, MMA guy.
All right, cool.
Crazy.
Right on.
Oh, you're done?
Huh? Done? Oh, I thought it was a half an hour thing or something. No, I'll go. You can record me all day. I'm just a drowsy guy today. Sunday. Good day to spend some time with some family and friends, or just relaxing. I always like to reflect on Sundays.
Yeah.
Use it as a day to regain my
Yeah.
energy and momentum. Gather up my gear and what I need for the next week, and make my weekly plan, and just chill out. But yeah, if you were still watching, sorry, we apologize. Really boring, really boring stuff.
Oh, we covered
Some old guys just sitting around. Yeah, that's right. I reckon. Yeah.
Damn those little kids.
Yeah. Just sitting around. Yeah. Cool.
Whippersnappers. That's
Well, have a good Sunday, and yeah, is that it,
Yeah.
Captain?
We'll wrap it up, and this has been a production of King Rhino Records, and everybody have a great day.